Hello everyone, this is Johnny again. So this is actually my second video. Like I said, I'm doing this just to express and share my opinion about these two fine firearms. So today I'm going to be doing a video comparison of the Smith & Wesson M&P9 2.0 Compact and the Shadow System MR920. On a previous video, I've done one between the Glock 19 and the MR920. But today I'm gonna show these two and do a side-by-side comparison. Now, there is a huge difference between them. So, first, I want to show these firearms are clear, and the Smith & Wesson 9 2.0. All right, just right off the bat, looking at these two, they're essentially the same. As far as they have the optics and the Streamlight TLR 7A. I like these lights. They're amazing. They're bright. I know they have a X version now out there, which is supposed to be brighter. And this time I'm using the Optic for the Defender CCW. And the reason why I did that, and I'll show you. It's just a lot smaller and more compact. Yes, essentially it's designed for CCW purposes. I want you to know that this is one of my primary CCWs. So this is where I take around and stuff. So right off the bat, let's talk about this Smith & Wesson 9 2.0. So just the old screw, it came off when I was trying to torque it. So I learned my lesson there. So yes, this one here, it does have a trigger mod. I don't recall the name brand. I initially got the Apex Tactical Duty, even has the internals. It was originally the polymer trigger, but somehow I may have made a mistake installing it and have caused and I actually messed it up because it's plastic. When I was trying to install it and couldn't recall, I tried to punch something and it just broke up, couldn't work, so I ended up ordering aluminum trigger for this. So but just talking about the grips, it is really grippy. It's like sandpaper compared to this. It's a little more forgiving. With this one, I actually had this on my bare skin and it was really getting itchy and irritating. So what I use when I holster this is I wear, what do you call that? Under Armour compression shirt. So it doesn't cause any skin irritation, but the disadvantage, somehow my pants tend to sag. Don't know why. Maybe I'm losing weight, but I'm still a fat fuck. So that's the reality. So one thing about this firearm here is I end up replacing the slide to have an optic ready. As you know, that these are the stock sights here. It is suppressor height. So you're able to really co-witness with this. Here, let's try to see if you can see it. Yes, you could co-witness through the optics here, and it's really nice. And one thing I'll talk about the trigger here as well, it's actually crisp. See, here, I'll do this again. There's a lot of room there. It's not, and I can really just feel the wall, and there, it's crisp. I assess it's about 4 pounds, so the pull force. Now comparing to MR920, I did see some videos saying it is spongy, and I see that. I can agree. And it's really you got to know this firearm. You have to really feel for it. It's kind of risky here, and you can still feel the wall, just a little mushy. But overall, other commentators, owners of these, say that these triggers a downgrade. It's spongy right here, and it's kind of hard to determine what the wall is. And I see their point, because when you're handling, you have to know where that wall is. With comparing to the 9 2.0, and mind you, it is with the Apex trigger mod with the internals. So I could just feel it right there. It's really crisp. So, and not to mention very grippy here. So it does, yeah, I think it in a way, this would win. Again, I fired this firearm, of course, along comparing with a Glock 19, and they're just like the same, really close to the same. But I do prefer the Glock 19 over it because with the trigger, which is almost the same as this, it's smooth. There you go. That's the right word to say. It's smooth, but it's hard to find that wall. But here, yeah, I could just feel for it. So I like to say those, like I said, this is really supposed to be with the MR920, but I like to say with the Glock 19 and the Smith & Wesson M&P9, it's like the Toyota and Hondas. They're very close. They're both reliable, but I really can't. Again, I haven't fired this yet. I had to do another video, but like I said, I'm only doing this because just want to share my thoughts on this. So one thing I like to share with you on this, let's see, not only I had that, and well, just to, yeah, when you get the optics here, it comes with several adapters, and you can just mount basically any, from what I understand, any optics. But I'm a big fan with the Vortex Defender series, sir. One thing that I like about it, you'll see this this side right here. It's I forgot the right word for it, but the purpose for this is you're able to just yes, that's what it's meant for. I don't think Holosun has that, but able to rack it easily, use an object. So that's why that's why I use these Defender ST. I'm a big fan of that. Just to let you know, I am not sponsored or anything. I'm just a little quick disclaimer. I am no expert in firearms, but somehow I just seem to know how to modify it with installing parts. But mind you, I'm originally a car guy. Like I said in my previous videos, I into cars, I do all this stuff, but that's my expertise there. I track, but this one, I'm not even in a competition. I don't do competition shooting. I just go there and shoot paper targets. But anyway, let's go with the weights again. So this is the weight. It's, oh my gosh, 26.2. It is heavy. It is. And comparing this with the MR920, 22.8 ounce and 26.2. That's a significant difference there. Weight does matter. So especially you're adding the ammo here. So, I mean, excuse me, magazine, ammo and stuff. It does matter. And the last thing you want, especially when you're running or anything like that, you don't want it bouncing around and coming loose. But also, a good, decent holster does matter as well. And I should have brought it out here. Actually, let's see if I can reach out to one here without... Hold on. Yeah, not to get off topic, but I use Alien gear. This is outside the waistband, but they also have inside the waistband. Alien gear, amazing holsters. I have a bunch of them. So this one is for my 1911. There is one for each of these firearms. And I've got to mention this MR920 can use a Glock 19 holster as well. They fit the same. So yes, Alien gear, they're awesome. I like it. You can make adjustments. But like I said, I should save that for another video. So, all right. So that's my thoughts here. What else I can say? So, yeah, this is a heavy gun. This one, lighter than a Glock 19. So I'm going to be firing it tomorrow. And I'm going to bring this out too, along with the Glock 19, and like I said, do a side-by-side comparison and share my thoughts with this. So, all right. So, like I say again, not a firearm expert. Just hit like, subscribe if you want to listen to more of my content. Check out my other videos, going to the track. I know I post some funny videos there too, but this is just something starting out. All right, let me know. Have any questions in the comments? Just ask questions in the comments. So let me know your thoughts, and maybe I can improve this content a little bit better. All right, take it easy.